Have you ever laid awake at night, thoughts swirling endlessly, regrets from yesterday, worries about tomorrow, that one embarrassing moment from 5 years ago? Now imagine being able to catch those racing thoughts, place them on paper, and gradually train your brain to think differently. That's exactly what CBT journaling can do. In the next 20 minutes, you'll discover how a simple pen and paper habit can literally rewire your brain, reduce overthinking, and help you live with greater clarity and peace of mind. What you're about to learn isn't just psychology, it's a mental compass that could change the way you see yourself forever. Section 1. Why writing changes the brain. Introduce. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, is based on the principle that our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors form a feedback loop. Explain neuroplasticity. The brain changes its wiring when we consistently practice new mental patterns. Connect journaling. When you write, you slow thought down. You create space between the storm of automatic thoughts and the calm of conscious awareness. Example, story, Sarah, a university student overwhelmed by anxiety. Instead of spiraling in her head, she began writing down her anxious predictions and later comparing them to reality. Over weeks, she saw most fears never came true. This rewired her brain's threat system. Key takeaway: writing transforms vague emotions into visible patterns you can challenge. Section 2. The mechanics of CBT journaling. Introduce the thought record, a classic CBT tool. Steps: write down the troubling thought. Identify the emotion and rate its intensity. Examine evidence for and against the thought. Reframe with a balanced, realistic thought. Use an example. I'll fail this presentation. Right pointing arrow. Anxiety, 8/10. Evidence for, nervous before. Against, I've succeeded before, I prepared. New balanced thought, I might feel nervous, but I can still perform well. Anxiety drops to 4/10. Explain pattern recognition. Over weeks, journaling exposes cognitive distortions like catastrophizing or mind reading. Smooth transition, but knowing the mechanics is only half the journey. How do we turn journaling into a daily anchor rather than just another abandoned habit? Section 3. Building the habit. Present habit psychology, cue routine reward loop. Practical tips: set a cue, keep it small, reward yourself, share relatable struggle. Most people quit because they expect instant results. But CBT journaling works like a garden. You don't see flowers overnight, but with daily watering, transformation happens. Add neuroscience. Repeated reframing strengthens prefrontal cortex, logic, and reduces amygdala overreaction, fear. Section 4. Daily application. Situations where journaling helps. Morning worry dump, clear mental clutter. End of day reflection, challenge negative loops. Stressful triggers, capture emotions before reacting. Micro example: before a job interview, write down, they'll hate me. Challenge with evidence, I'm qualified, they invited me, nerves are normal. Anxiety drops. Emphasize, journaling is not only for crises, it's a compass for daily navigation. Curiosity line: what you'll notice, over weeks, is that your brain begins to challenge distortions automatically, even before you pick up the pen. Section 5. The long-term benefits. Reduced overthinking and anxiety. Improved emotional regulation and resilience. Stronger sleep quality. Writing reduces rumination at night. Self-awareness. Patterns of thought become visible, enabling growth. Compare briefly, CBT journaling versus depression ADHD journaling strategies. Both help, but mechanisms differ. Closing. So, here's the truth. CBT journaling isn't about keeping a diary of your feelings. It's about actively reshaping your mental map, turning storms of thought into clear skies of perspective. If you start today with just 3 minutes a day, you'll be teaching your brain to respond differently, to choose clarity over chaos. Remember, this is education, not medical advice. If you're struggling with severe mental health issues, reach out to a licensed therapist or call your local helpline. If you're in the US, dial 988. If this voyage into the psychology of journaling helped you, anchor with this by subscribing and sharing your experience in the comments. Anchor Mindful Navigator, chart your inner seas with science and self-kindness.